A warm welcome here in the Innovation Lab stage, and welcome to the panel about in-car entertainment. My name is Christopher Holschier. I'm responsible for the innovation communications of the DFL, Deutsche Fußballliga, and I hope you had a pleasant time so far here at the SportsInnovation. And I have two persons here on stage who will definitely give you an exciting 30 minutes right now. Please welcome on stage Dr. Stefan Bratzel, founder and director of the Center of Automotive Management in Bergisch Gladbach, and Dr. Roman Schade, head of audiovisual rights in German-speaking countries at the DFL, with a warm applause. Before we start into the topic, let us first get an impression what it is about. Sports content on in-car entertainment systems. So we have a video brought.
Bundled over, and now the chance. Oh, it went in, it went in. Salazar, now a chance, Walters at the back post. Oh, it scores! That's just what they needed. Just what they needed, what they wanted, what they craved, and it's what they got.
So you got a first impression of what the topic is about, and Stefan, you took a closer look into the topic of in-car entertainment systems, and yeah, I would ask you to share your insights with us.
Okay, thank you, Christopher. Thanks, Roman. Yeah, the automobile industry is well in a big transformation, and what we see at the moment is that in-car entertainment is in a revolutionary phase. It's of crucial importance for car manufacturers to look and to increase the potential of in-car entertainment, and it has also a big benefit for customers. What is not well known is that customers spend 3 to 5 years of our lifetime in the car. That differentiates a bit according to region and mobility pattern, but it's 3 to 5 years of our lifetime in the car. And next to home and workplace, the car is living space number 3. And we do a lot of things in the car already. There was an interesting study by Citroën. We eat 2,000 times in these 3 or 5 years. We drink 3,000 times. We sing even 3,900 times. And it's a French study. French study found out, on average, we kiss in the car 2,400 times. And the French study found out, on average, we have sex 4 times. Yeah. But this will rapidly increase because in-car entertainment is just in an early phase. And let me just describe a few of the trends, the revolutionary trends. And a big issue is, of course, that the car is now a software-defined vehicle, more and more, where a rapid development of in-car entertainment is possible. We just scanned over the innovations of more than 100 car manufacturers around the world, and what we found is that there is a strong increase of in-car entertainment innovation around the world. We found more than 140 innovations, and with a strong increase over the last years of these innovations of the car manufacturers. And what is quite interesting is that we are in the moment in the beginning phase, but in this beginning phase of in-car entertainment, audio and video streaming offers already quite good entertainment offering. We have Spotify, we have YouTube, we have Netflix, and if you have kind of a Spotify account, you have a bit of personalization. But more than this, we see a strong increase in gaming and also in commerce in the car industry. So there are integrated games now also with virtual reality possible, and you can even buy tickets or products now in the car. And what we also see is that social media is getting more and more interesting, and also different gamification events. And if you are looking at the car, and we see that the importance of in-car entertainment is closely linked to technical innovations in the car. So we see in the last 5 to 6 years increasing touch screens in the car that enables new entertainment in the car. So nearly 100% of newly sold cars now have big displays in the car. But we have also new innovations in the car, like augmented reality. We have virtual voice assistants. We have also virtual reality in the car. And if you are looking at a car park, the connected cars, we see we have worldwide now more than 300 million connected cars worldwide, and this will increase in 2030 to nearly 750 million cars. And interestingly, at the moment, 50% of all new cars sold are connected, and in 6 years to come, it will be 95% that are connected. And with that, we have an increasing in-car market potential for car manufacturers that is available, and that's why it is very important to have interesting contents for this in-car entertainment.
Thank you for the insights, Stefan and Roman. The scientist says that there's future potential for in-car entertainment. I think that's a good news for the DFL. How did the DFL come up with this topic at all?
Yeah, thank you, first of all, for the great insights. I mean, it really shows the potential of in-car entertainment and the rise of in-car entertainment. And I mean, when we, to your question, when we develop media rights or media products, the first thing we look at is the consumer, the fan. What does he like? What does he dislike? And we conducted also there intense research and found out basically what you also just mentioned. People spend a lot of time in the car. We're speaking about living room in the car, cocooning phenomenon. People like to spend time in the car, and we find out a real connection. I think that's also not a surprise that football and cars in a way is a match. But the research really surprised us even. So if you look, 40%, for example, of our highlight viewers, the Sportschau and so on, they said that the car is even their hobby. So there's really a deep connection between football and cars, and we really want to make people live that also. So we produced content, dedicated content to be used in the car. Yes. And at the same time, so from the consumer perspective, that's the one side. On the other side, also on the business side, we see the rise of in-car entertainment, and the in-car entertainment is a real differentiation factor for car manufacturers. And we really believe that if you want to have the best in-car entertainment system, you also need the best content.
Okay, and Stefan, looking at these figures, which are the trends influencing the drive for in-car entertainment systems?
Yeah, well, the importance of in-car entertainment is even on the way to a big increase, a big leap. We have these classic innovation trends like electrification. That means that many customers are now sitting in an electric car and have to charge their car. That takes 10 minutes to 20 minutes or more. And that time, of course, they want to have a good in-car entertainment. Of course, the mobile power bank of the electric car enables also really interesting power for games. We have an important trend of autonomous driving. The cars get more and more automated, that means that the time is giving back to the driver because he don't have to drive anymore in a few years, and he can use this time more effectively. Very important. And of course we have also these interesting new human-machine interfaces in the car. That is quite interesting. We have a lot of sensors, we have camera systems, and this enables that the cars more or less knows how the passengers are feeling. Yeah, there's even now a possibility for a face recognition and emotion recognition system. So the car knows how the driver or the passengers feel like. Yeah, if they are sad, if they are nervous, if they are happy, and the car can react on this knowledge. Very important, and this has of course further implications for the car. And what is now very important is that we are talking about different levels of immersion. What we have at the moment is a quite low immersion level, more or less a passive. When I was a few days ago for a speech somewhere, I have to charge my car, and I was thinking about, come on, I think Michael Zverev is playing tennis against Medvedev, and then I started this match while I was charging the car. And after 20 minutes the car was fully charged, but what I did, I was sitting there for another 30 minutes just to watch this match. And this gives an idea how important in-car entertainment is, and then the in-car experience is quite nice. And what we are seeing is that the in-car experience will evolve to other and higher levels. And what is very important is that the in-car entertainment has to be personalized. So information should be customized and tailored to the needs and the interests of the customers, the driver or the passengers. It has to be contextualized, so the information should be brought about where I am and at the right time. And it's very important that the information, the contents are brought about more interactive, so that there's a kind of interaction between the car and the driver, or even between different passengers. And very important also, not like my use case a few weeks ago, that it's passive. I have to think about, come on, now Michael Zverev is playing tennis. It's better than that there's a proactive approach, that the car knows what I like and knows my interests and suggests, come on, now it's the time, you can watch Bayern München or whatever. And this is very important, and what we here see are already innovations of the car industry, not all in serious production, but we see them in different countries and different car manufacturers at the moment. And what is very important is that in-car entertainment will be used the more these immersion levels are applied. So that is one of the basic messages I want to share here.
Okay, thank you for sharing that. And Roman, in the beginning we have seen a video that gives us an impression how the Bundesliga in-car stadium looks like, but speaking about immersion levels, how can a in-car entertainment system contribute to a really immersive Bundesliga experience?
Yeah. It's exactly as you mentioned. It's really, you need the fitting content for the fitting driving situation. And this is exactly what we deliver. We were the first professional sports league worldwide who offered a product dedicated for driving parking situations, and we offered a real content journey which is able to bring it into the car together with BMW. The colleagues are here. Immersive is also a buzzword, but if you sit in the BMW here, you really feel what immersive is, and I can recommend to everybody just to sit down and watch it. It's about, the basic thing is about content fitting to the driving situation, meaning, for example, if you're standing a longer period, you have live content, so then you could have a shift while you have to start driving. It switches to a driving mode. The audio lane continues. You have data, graphics, statistics. So you're driving, let's say your team, Eintracht Frankfurt, minute 70 in the live action, scores a goal, and you know the next time you're at a red light, you can just click on a quick stop clip, AI-generated quick clip. So in the live situation, 30 seconds at the red light goes green after a minute, and you can start going again. You have on-demand content when you're in the charging situation. And then, as this basis, fitting content, that's our job. That's to provide an in-car entertainment product portfolio in a way. That's our job. And then you can put the next step on it to connect it with devices in the car. And that's, for example, what BMW amazingly did and what you can experience there. So you have a connection to the seats, for example. If the goal is scored, you feel it in the seat. You can have a light system connected to the experience, so you can go really deep down, and we think that this is also really the differentiation criteria of in-car entertainment systems, that you don't have standard content, but that you have dedicated content to the driving situation to make it really immersive and to make you feel like, as we call it, the Bundesliga in-car stadium, so you feel the emotions as if you were in the stadium.
Speaking about emotions, you just said that my favorite club is Eintracht Frankfurt, that's right, and the current car that we have here shows a match where my club lost against Borussia Dortmund. That makes football a highly emotional content, especially in the live case when you do not know what's happening next. How can the safety be guaranteed driving a car or moving a car through the streets?
Yeah, that's certainly a crucial topic, and also there it's about the fitting content for the fitting situation. The car manufacturers have deep experience in that, to manage that, and the Deutsche Straßenverkehrsordnung, and also on the global scale everywhere, it's the crucial to respect that. But you also, as you showed, and we will go into that also later, I guess, again, there's also gaming, so you even have a more, let's say, contact where you focus on it than watching Bundesliga. Also, Bundesliga is very emotional and a very cool content.
Yeah, maybe to add on that, you have to differ. You have the driver, of course, then you have to be aware of the driving situation, of course, but you have also the passenger, who can experience Bundesliga content or other sport contents, for instance. But we see that the ADAS system, automatic driving systems, get more and more get better and better, and the car more and more takes care of the driver. And at the moment we call it level 3 autonomous driving system. That's quite a highway pilot. BMW, but also Mercedes were on the first worldwide who have a situation where the car is responsible for the driving situation. At the moment, only to 60 kilometers per hour, but later on it will be very usable, driving the Autobahn or driving on a highway. And then, of course, there's even more time to watch and use this content.
Bundesliga content, football, sports can be watched. We also see, you said that also social media or gaming is content of in-car entertainment systems. I think there's more interaction needed by the person who's driving or sitting in the car. Is it also like safe? Are there any issues for safety?
Yeah, of course, there's a lot of safety issues, but of course, if the car knows where we are, the use case, we are parking, we are sitting, standing on traffic lights, for instance, or on a charging station, of course, it's no safety problem, of course. And the car manufacturer has to take care about this situation. But it's quite clear that the passengers, also the driver, wants to be entertained in the car, and we see especially in China that social media, but also contents like music or karaoke plays a major role in the future. Already it does, and so the car manufacturer has the task to bring these new contents in, so that there's immersive car entertainment possible, but of course has to take care that also the safety situation is under control.
May I ask you, who of you has been sitting in the BMW, in the mock-up car? Did you like it? I've seen that many people come out of the car smiling. It's a BMW because we currently are running a test with BMW with our Bundesliga contents on the in-car entertainment system. What are the learnings so far from this testing phase?
Yeah, you're right. We have a test case at the moment, and we are totally impressed. First of all, on the way how BMW implemented it and how quickly they did it. I mean, usually the phases to develop in cars are quite long. And we managed together, we delivering the content and BMW on the technological side to implement. So we are really impressed by that, and the fact that BMW is now also expanding to other global markets, and we also see it as a global right and a global product. So that's for us, as also coming from media rights perspective, very important to go globally. So far it is a test case, but we are very impressed. And we also see on quantitative and qualitative research that the customers, they really, really like it.
Okay, that's good to hear. Stefan, you have already given us some insights, but what can you tell us about the market in the future? So you gave us some volumes of cars, but what else can you tell us about the future market?
Yeah, it's very important, of course, for the car industry, to know how broad the market already is and how it is evolving. And what we already see is that at the moment we have about 300 million connected cars, and most of them has only a low immersion level, but we clearly see that in a few years to come we have 750 million cars, and 1/3 about of these 750 million cars will have higher immersion levels. That means they have not only a connectivity, they have also augmented reality, they have virtual reality inside, and furthermore. So there's a great potential then, and what we clearly see, the market at the moment of in-car entertainment is only 10 billion euros worldwide, and it will increase in a few years to 100 billion euro. So there's a huge business case in in-car entertainment, and it is the great task to exploit these in-car entertainment. And for that, of course, car manufacturers have to do something, not only bring content in the car, but take care to personalize this content, to put them in the right time, in the right place, to try to make it interactive. I think content with Bundesliga is quite easy to do that. It's possible to bring it together with betting, with voting. Do you agree with the referee decision, for instance, and so forth? So there's a great potential, and globally, of course, we see a great potential for in-car entertainment. It's not only sport content, of course, it's gaming, it's e-commerce, but these emotional contents will play a major role.
Yeah, premium content would be the differentiation between maybe the blue part and the yellow one.
Yes, yes.
May I ask you if there are any questions from the audience to these two experts here? If you have questions, just raise your hands. We have a few minutes left. Okay, when you have no questions, I have one last question for each of you. Stefan, can you describe who are the drivers of innovation at the market?
Yeah, when analyzing the innovations, we clearly see, of course, in the automotive industry, we have three big regions. It's Europe, of course, but it's more China. China is the biggest automotive market worldwide, with more than 25 million new cars sold per year, and it's the US. And looking at the players, we see, of course, the premium manufacturers in the forefront of in-car entertainment, like BMW, but also Mercedes and Audi, who are quite innovative in this sector. But what we also see is that the Chinese car manufacturers are really strong in in-car entertainment, and in China it's because the country and the population is more digitalized than we are in Germany, for instance. So there's a big race going on at the moment. Who has the interesting contents and who bring the interesting contents into the car? And I would say that China would be a very interesting case, because people there really like being entertained, and like gaming, like betting, and like, of course, maybe also Bundesliga content.
Definitely, they do. There's quite some overlap concerning the markets, concerning markets for automotive and in-car entertainment, and for media rights for the Bundesliga.
Absolutely. So we also see this as a global media right, and we aim to tender it as well. So we are in this case not regulated by the cartel authorities. So we are now having our big media rights tender ahead in April. So we first do that. So it's not part of this tender. Because it's not regulated by the cartel authority, so we can do it bilaterally in a way. So at the moment we run a test case, and then after our tender we are open. We are in speeches, and we talk to car manufacturers. And after our tender we will intensify that again, and then we bring it to the market.
Very good.
Yeah.
So you are invited to visit the Innovation Lab and take a seat in the BMW that we have there. Everything will be explained to you. You should not miss this opportunity. And then afterwards, enjoy your lunch break. Thank you very much for joining us here. Thank you for attending, and have a great day. Thank you.